Hey listeners, here's the finale of Wrought Black Sludge, the introductory dungeon crawl from Mörk Borg. Thanks for joining me on my first ever go-around GMing. I learned a lot and I'm looking forward to hosting more Mourning Star Manor in the future. Join the scum after they met and destroyed the cannibal warlock Fletcher, but not without a cost. Herm and Warsh gave up their pathetic lives, but the scum were reinforced by a strange man and his lackey. Let's see if they can track down Alden.
I think we had that under control, but a little more violence is always welcome. But just so you know, I could have handled that myself.
Such a piece of shit.
Yes, and I believe you, young brutish creature. But at the end of the day, I disbelieve you, because two of your comrades are dead just like the rest of mine are. I've been down here for some time on the last mission of those who dove in here to seek out the goal of finding Alden. One thing is for sure, I know that we need to work together, or rather, you need to do as I say, since I have the most experience in this circumstance. So, hold your ground, do your best, and maybe we'll see our goal through.
Yeah. You see Seldom's eyes just narrow like daggers, and he just reaches over and picks up an arm and just starts chomping at its wrist, just eye contact the whole time, but eventually acquiesces.
It turns to Hamfund and he says, "You see what the lowering of my station has done, Hamfund? I not only have to kill cannibals, I must ally myself with them as well. It is a hard lot in these final apocalyptic days."
And while he's blustering on, Abigail's going to go up to the dear departed Fletch and get the keys off of his chest around his neck.
Very nice.
And just so you know, Dunk, the scroll that you were handed by Herm is a scroll of whispers past the gate, which means you can ask a deceased creature 3 questions.
Ooh.
Oh, damn, dude.
Yeah, but you do have to, try the old presence check, but you're the one in the party that's probably good for it, so.
Yeah, probably. I don't know how amenable fucking Fletch is going to be to giving us any more answers. I'm going to hold on to that.
Okay. Now, as you are all listening to this real piece of shit noble talk away and securing the key.
What do you mean?
I'm just going.
So charming.
Yeah, right. He's scum. Scum. I'm gonna remind you.
He's also got 1 HP, by the way.
Right away.
Nice. I'm gonna remind you of the room. So you are in this kind of forge / cannibal den. And then to your right, you have a debris room that is just a bunch of bones and garbage, but there is a sarcophagus in the middle of it. You can see through the door. To the south of you, you have a big-ass pit of that sludge, which is a sulfuric haze coming up from it. You can see to your southeast another room that's a little further down, which you think you could reach across the sludge if you went for a swam. You can see a statue. And very south, you can barely see some bright lights in the haze. And as you're taking it all in, you hear some clattering at the hatch to your west, and you prepare yourselves for battle. And who do we see?
You see a very young woman, maybe like 13 years old, a girl, honestly, and she's just looking around through the pile of bones, and she picks up a skull, and she's like, Fruki, it's you. It's been so long. And she just turns and like slowly appraises the rest of the party
Who's that clatter in that hatch over there?
No, I believe it was me. My name is Mercati. May I know your names?
Oh, yes, young one. I am Margar. And this here is Hamfund. And these are my 2 cohorts. Oh, yes, what are your names? I didn't catch them.
Seldom the brave.
They speak at the same time.
I'm Abigail, the last priestess of Elegance. I can say that correctly every time.
Nice.
You speak with much practice. I can tell that you and I will get along great. So, what brings you here?
No, we're here to rescue one of my kin of the noble standing and breed, of course.
Oh God, you're related?
No, I don't know this. I don't know this guy.
Fear not. It's well below your station to know me at all.
I'm not afraid.
Count yourself lucky to be in my presence.
I don't know how to count. My mother died very young.
Ah, that befits your station. I'm not surprised.
It's overrated. And Seldom is gonna try and go back up and get himself a drink of that fountain.
Ooh,
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So you head on back up the stairs. The fire is out in this room now, and you just come face to face with a guy who's drowned face down in that little basin.
Doesn't bother him.
Pull him out of the way.
I don't even know if he does, honestly.
Just slurps right next to his ear.
Yeah, it kind of doesn't feel like something he'd do.
Nice. Love that for him.
He was chomping on an arm earlier.
Yeah.
Abigail made it out relatively unscathed, so...
Which is good, because she's got 2 fucking HP.
I'm back up to 4. I got 1 on that D4.
Very nice. Okay, so you have the key. Got a couple new allies. Where are you headed?
Well, we know what's behind us, Mr. Fancy Pants. So how about you telling us what's in front of us? We're looking for Alden.
His pants don't seem that fancy. They're covered in blood.
He blusters like they are.
Oh, I see.
And Margar's like, notes the picking up of the key from Fletcher's corpse, and is like, that perhaps might go into the locked door in that room. That's why I was so very stuck in the quarters of this messy room.
And you royals are the smartest among us, huh? And Abigail goes into the next room with the key.
Oh, it is not about smarts, my young friend.
Oh, clearly.
It is about breeding and blood.
That was devastating, Your Majesty. You're devastated.
Yes, I'm throwing down what you're picking up. Yes, as they say. And walks into the room. Says, "There's the door there, as you can see. And we tried to tidy up the place a bit, but it seemed a bit fruitless at some point, didn't it, Hamfund?" Hamfund's just like cowering in the corner with the scabbard.
What did you do to him?
Oh, what did I do to Hamfund? Nothing at all. He's always been that way. His lot in life is to protect that cursed sword, Eurekia. I'm not sure why, but he follows me around. I put him to use. Whenever it is, he can be found to be put to use.
This
Which
fucking
is
guy.
A really ridiculous way of saying it, of course, but I think it stands to reason Margar would. But there is a mechanic. I don't know. It doesn't really specify how it works, but it says once per combat, if Ham can be found, I can draw the weapon. But he is inherently a coward.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Does the key open the door?
The key opens the door.
Sick. Puzzle unlocked.
Fucking convenient.
Now, I'm not one to, of course, pry into the long past rituals of the dead, especially in accursed places like this. I have a bit of respect for those who would be washed and clothed for their burial rites. But there is a sarcophagus here that perhaps has something of value inside. And oh!
As you approach, the feeling you get is that feeling that you have when you are about to vomit. Just the saliva starts to well up in your mouth. Your stomach starts to turn. And you continue towards the sarcophagus. Do you open it?
I think Mercari will actually stop with like the throwing up and just puke on the ground. Like just empty what little, there's like almost nothing comes out. It smells like just bile and like just like almost granular grittiness. Like, you know, when you throw up and there's nothing left, and it's just that, because she hasn't eaten in a while.
That's how we catch you opening it.
Yeah.
Unless we think Alden is in the sarcophagus, perhaps we just leave it alone, since my life is being traded for this annoying little brat. I have no interest in antagonizing the dead.
Mercari just nods and recomposes herself, standing up and adjusting.
You make a good point, and I don't know how much grave robbing we should be doing right now. Staring directly at, what's your dickhead's name?
Well, I hardly think why you're all having this conversation without me and turning away my commands, but if you think it's for the best collectively, perhaps I'll give you a slight benefit of the doubt. When you put your minds together, perhaps you come close to those of us that are noble. Am I right, Amphon?
Very benevolent.
Seldom is just like almost physically vibrating with rage.
As is the rest of this cast.
No, I love it. I think this might be the best character you've ever played.
It's up there with the French librarian in episode 100. It is.
Oh, if the two could meet?
Hold.
If this guy dies and I roll another retro royalty, I'll definitely make him French.
Nice.
All right, you heard it, Scott. Get him.
I only have 1 HP again.
What?
We'll see. Yeah. Did y'all miss that? I said that earlier.
Yeah, I totally missed that.
Oh yeah, he's useless.
Earlier in the game, you were describing like Herman's daily life at 1 HP and how much he's being uncomfortable all the time. And I just started thinking about how I was just constantly hungover in my late 20s, and that just must be what everyday life feels like for him.
Oh,
Yeah, for
dude.
real.
Yeah. You guys are babies and decide not to open the sarcophagus.
Yeah. I've seen that documentary, Mummies Alive.
Margar wants to, he just won't do it himself.
Okay. And Abigail opens the door.
Yes.
Okay. The room you see in front of you stinks like sulfur. The black rot sludge still emanates beside you. And you hear the continuing of the violin music, which has not stopped through the combat. You see above you the skeletons dancing away, completely unawares of the violence that's going on below them. There, sitting in the room, is a massive black statue of the one-eyed king, Leonard II. If you look a little closer, his eye is gone. His one eye has been removed, and there appears to be blood there. The cobbled floor, unlike the rest of the den, is much nicer. To the west, the sludge. To the north, the debris room. And then to the south, an iron door. What do you do?
Is this statue of the king, is it the king we serve, or is it a different king?
A different king. King gone by.
And from here on the sludgy lake, we still see that pillar and the haziness and the skeletons playing the violins?
Absolutely.
Those things are an interesting sight. I've seen few things stranger than that.
There was a window on the way through. We've seen it before.
The Priest of Alliance once said the world would end when bony men fiddled above the moon, but it never made sense until now.
Just a few more of the basilisk psalms coming to truth, I suppose. Worry not. There will be levels in the afterlife for all of us. Mine, of course, being higher up.
May you find it sooner than later.
A jibe!
Savage.
Oh, clever one, priestess.
As long as I'm not on the same level as you, I think I'll be okay.
We all have to be okay wherever we reside and land.
Mercari is just going to go to the next door and listen at it.
You hear the gentle swinging of chains.
What do we do to, like, search, I guess?
Nothing. You just tell the gym where you're searching, and then he tells you what happens.
Yeah. Presence.
So, I guess, just retroactively, like, aside from the sarcophagus, would there have been anything else in that debris room that Margar didn't find? Should we have rolled there, like, just for the sake of understanding this system a bit better?
Bones. Lots.
Ooh.
So many bones.
And lots.
You know, I heard these femurs make a great weapon in a pinch.
That's true. 1d4.
1d4.
And with that, Mercari, just trying to escape the fucking wretched noble, will push open the door.
Okay. The door unlocks. You pass.
Oh, is it locked?
It was locked from the other side. You don't know that.
Okay.
You swing open the heavy iron door. And on the other side, you see chains, and then you hear scuffling. And you hear... What do you do?
Mercari closes the door.
That is fair.
There is something very peculiar on the other side. It did a very strange laugh and seems to be scurrying about. Do we want to try a different way?
Well, it seems friendlier than most of the things we've met.
It reminds me of the time the mistress of the kitchens told me that there were little wretches who have invaded the larder.
Abigail, have you met anything nice in here?
No.
And Mercari just looks up.
Well, she's met me, he says in the silence.
Mercari just fucking slams the door back open. Get me out of here. I don't care. I'd rather face horrors beyond comprehension. I can't stand another minute.
As this absolute piece of crap says that and annoys everyone, all of a sudden you hear a ka-chunk and the floor lifts beneath you and tilts westward, and you are all dumped into the sludge.
Oh,
no.
shit.
The sludge is scalding hot. It is oily black and reeks of sulfur. I would like every single person to roll a DR8 toughness test.
Oh, we might get that French person, listeners.
Oh, no. I rolled a 7.
We love that. I know you probably have omens, but don't do it. Don't do it.
I have one omen. Oh, my God.
You should spend it.
I should spend it just
Well-
for the hilarity of annoying all of you. Go ahead, Scoot. Should I, or can I, or...
You are able to... Okay, so first of all, who failed?
Me.
Only Freeman.
Okay. Freeman, roll your... you can use your... whatever the fuck.
Okay. Also, Hamfund, I don't have anything to roll for him.
Just roll public. Like, just roll in the...
Just roll a d20.
Yeah, no NPCs have any extra stats.
19 for
Rocks.
Hamfund. Okay, I'll Omen, Margar, 18.
Okay. So, everyone rolls well. You have toughed out this first round in the sludge. The ground has gone back to normal in the statue room. You are welcome to push yourself out of the water, or you can swim to the other banks but you determine it may take up to 4 turns.
Yeah, we'll just climb out and then try to go through the door.
Yeah, walk sounds good.
So let's go for a round of strength tests for everyone.
Okay.
Oh,
What's the DR?
The DR is 6.
Oh, no way.
I rolled a 5, so I will go ahead and spend one of my omens. And roll the exact same fucking thing again.
Oh, no.
Okay. Who all made it out and who all still in?
I rolled a 2 with a -2 for a 0.
And Margar rolled a 2 with a +0 for a 2.
Seldom made it out with an 11.
So,
Hamfund rolled a 16 because he's terrified and ready to go.
okay, so Seldom and Hamfund are out. Everyone else, another toughness test.
18.
11.
Okay.
13.
Passes all around.
Okay. Another climb out.
Yep.
6. 6. Oh, 6 was it.
6 is it.
Okay,
Nat 20.
Margar's scrambling.
Oh, Abigail out. So, and what did Mercari get?
Got a good old 4.
Can I aid Mercari? Like, I got rope in my kit or a noose.
Yes. If you spend your action helping, that'll drop down the DR, and you can pull Mercari out on that 4.
Yep.
Mercari will just like land on the floor, just. Thank you, the brave. I appreciate your assistance, and I will make sure that we will sacrifice the Margar first. Okay.
Deal.
Nice. So you are all back on this floor, which has returned to the ground, and you just are in this room, very nice cobblestones, and this statue just looming over you.
We should go before they dump us again.
Yeah.
Take the laughing, skittering monster.
Yeah, go to the laughing, skittering creatures. Just before you do, Margar says, just a single moment. I'm sure we have a breath or two. And he reaches into, onto his belt and pulls out a snakeskin box. And gently opens it. And pulls out a snakeskin-handled dagger. And just gently closes it again and puts it back away on his belt. Okay, I'm ready.
You leave the statue room and enter the chain room. And you just hear... And as you enter, you see 3 dusk gnomes. And they are skittering around and coming out of holes and running up and down the walls. Who is the first in the room?
Mercari, I think, or
Roll
Seldom.
a d6.
That's a 3.
Okay. Enemies go first. Mercari.
If it's okay, Scoot, I want Hamfund to be in the doorway, scared of the trap, terrified of the laughter, and can't decide to move. Do with that what you will.
I love it. Okay, Dusk Gnome first comes up to Mercari. These creatures have no armor and they are attacking with a small knife. It's a D4, but they move very quickly. So, Mercari, roll your defense.
That's a 2. They do 2 points of damage, but between my armor and shield, I take none.
Oh, shit, okay. While the second one comes flying up, roll another.
I dodge with an 18.
Okay, skittering out of the way of these knives that are flailing towards your face. And then, Margar, roll a defense as the third attacks.
Defending myself. Sorry, what's the damage?
It's a D4.
They miss? Wait, it says I'm hit. Why am I hit?
Because you rolled below the DR of 12.
Oh, it's below. I've not
Wow.
been doing
Holy
at all this whole
shit,
time.
Freeman. Did you
So-
read the rule book?
How much damage do they do?
The 4 damage, armor D2, +1 from a shield, so I managed to shake 3 of it off.
So you take 1 damage.
And I go down. And I go down.
Oh my god.
Broken.
You are broken. Roll a d4.
Immediately broken. Oh, God.
Literal glass cannon.
4.
You're dead.
Describe my death, Scoot.
So Margar, as part of this combat, walks into the room. The first 2 dusk gnomes come skittering out of nowhere and slice out with their like kind of foul-looking razor-sharp knives at Mercari. Then the last one just comes up out of nowhere as you're standing there with your cute little dagger all ready to go into combat, and it just kidney shots you, just slides the blade right into your kidney, and you just crumple to your knees and die. No word. I knew there would be nothing more painful to Freeman than not being able to say anything here. He gets 1 sentence.
This is what it's like to be below everyone else.
Abigail puts her foot on his mouth.
As he says that, Makari just whips out her flail and lets it smash into his fucking face before whipping it at one of the gnomes.
And there goes Margar. Which I now have strong thoughts on, like, not only gear, but, like, what happens to Ham Fund?
Well, I was going to say this. You should roll up a character that now that Ham Fund isn't scared anymore, they become your new character. You choose.
Oh, you want Ham Fund to become the new character?
Yeah, and I want you to choose whatever class you think best.
Okay, I love the idea. The thing is that the hidden thing about the Eurekia sword is that on a d6 you roll a 1. If you roll a 1, the squire is slain and the blade vanishes forever. So does that carry over to Hamfun being my new character? And if I roll a 1, I just die? Or could the alternative be that someone else can take on the squire? Because the squire is like, their sole goal, according to the game, is to protect the sword. And they're cowardly because they don't want to go anywhere near where the sword is in danger.
Okay, he runs away. Roll up your new character somewhere else.
Okay, he feels. Okay, cool. I can't believe it.
Mercari.
Alright, Mercari, flail freshly bloodied with the blood of a shitty fucking noble. Just gets some of it in her eye, rolls a 3. I genuinely, my rolls have been abysmal. Down bad.
It moves with a weird speed, and didn't hit with the 3, but you also would think that you would need a 14 to hit this creature.
Good to know.
Seldom
will smile as he steps into the spot previously occupied by Margar and swing the bastard sword at this guy. Do they have any armor?
No armor, but they're DR 14.
Okay, so since my sword makes the DR 10, is 12 the compromise, or is it just DR 14?
I mean, I think it's just DR 10. Because you also get hit at a lower rate because of it, right?
Yeah, my defense is 10.
So...
That's a miss with a fucking 5 on the die.
Hell yeah, brother. Abigail,
wanting to run into the room so as not to get flipped into the ooze. You come in a shooting, I guess, at the leftmost gnome. Ooh, hey, 22 to hit, that's a crit. I'm not 20. So doubled the damage to 10. And minus 1 armor is 9 damage. Minus 0 armor, sorry, I don't know why I put that
that's
armor
okay.
on there.
You absolutely nuke this thing in the face. The arrow just goes right through its face, back of the head, and sticks into the wall behind it. As it's like, and it's just dead.
I wish it was Marker, but...
Wow, how could you do that?
Again?
The dust gnomes are nasty looking. They kind of look like they're almost like you know how red caps are like really like nasty and old looking? Imagine like a young red cap. That's what they look like. They're still gross and greasy and like savage, but they don't look so old.
Gnarly.
That is the end of that turn. Now, to the south, just so you know, there's a staircase. And behind that, you hear... Hey! What the hell's going on down there?
Nothing. Go back to sleep.
What do you think that is? And so that's all you hear so far. And we are back to the Dust Gnome's turn. Mercari, defense.
Okay, there I go defending again. It hits me. I take 3 damage. My armor and shield reduces it to 1 damage, so I didn't at 6 hit points.
This creature is... The southern Dust Gnome is going to sprint over to Abigail. Roll defense.
With no armor, Abigail takes 3 damage and dies.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I liked her.
She seemed okay.
The Dusk Gnome slashes you in your ankle and just hits an artery, question mark? And you just bleed out from the ankle.
My ankle, my one Achilles heel.
Okay, Mercari.
Alright, Makari swinging. Rolls an 11 this time, still a miss.
Seldom.
The one in front of him was skewered,
Yep.
so he will step to the south and swing away. That's a hit for 1 damage, and no sepsis.
Okay. Even though it's 1 damage, it looked pretty devastating. From the top of the stairs, you hear, "What? There's a combat going on down there. I wonder if Fletcher knows about it. Should we go check it out? I don't know. It's those pesky Dusk Gnomes might take care of it. I don't hear Fletcher. Okay." And it is the Dusk Gnomes again. Mercari, defend yourself.
16 dodge.
Okay, and Abigail, defend yourself.
Abigail dead.
Oh, right. Sorry. Abigail. It stabs you in the face and then turns around and then stabs out at Seldom. Double strike.
That's a hit, but it flakes off the armor.
Okay. Mercari, it's your turn.
Come on. 6. I can't keep coming up with ways to keep continually missing. I'm sorry. I'm
He
tapped.
just moves so quickly you can't hit it at all.
Why do I bother? Why?
Seldom.
You're doing fine. Ish. That's a hit for 7 damage.
You absolutely murder this thing and just lop its disgusting little head off.
They're kind of fun.
Yeah. The last combatant. Okay. Let's make a morale check here. Mercari, roll 2d6.
6.
Okay. That is below its morale. It is still in the fight. Roll a defense.
It hits me for 2 damage, but I block it all.
All right. It is your turn. Can you hit it?
Nope. 2.
No dice. Okay.
This flail, it's all off balance due to that stupid noble's dirty blood.
Seldom?
Seldom will flank with Makari and strike out. That's a hit for 1 damage. And no sepsis.
All right.
You're doing fine. Just keep swinging.
It will strike back at Mercari. Roll defense.
Okay. Dodge with a 14.
All right. And you hear from the top of the stairs, "It's still going. Are you sure we shouldn't help this at all? Come on, we gotta wait for Fletcher if we're gonna do anything, and he sure as shit isn't down there. We hear him." Mercari, it's your turn.
May I, Scott?
Yes.
Can we have a voice and go, "If you want, I could check it out."
Absolutely.
Ooh, PvP.
Down the stairs lopes very boringly and calmly this like robed, hippie-looking, long-haired, smells of mushrooms dude. And he just like waltzes in and opens his eyes and goes, huh? Oh, interesting. And he's got like different like bottles and vials and stuff kind of jangling all over his body as he walks in.
Okay. Whose turn is it? I lost track. Makari?
Yes, Makari swung for a 10 to miss.
Shit. And Seldom.
Seldom hits with a natural 20 and inflicts 10 damage on this dust gnome.
Jesus Christ.
Damn.
You had a gnome problem down here, but we seem to have taken care of it for you.
I didn't even gnome it. Okay. So as you do that, it just fucking gets destroyed and goes down oh so hard. This hippie walks into the room, and then following in are the 2 guards, and potentially a third person behind them if Duncan has a character.
Sure do.
Nice. But they, as you walk in, the guards will speak first. Hey, what are you doing down here?
Gnome exterminators.
Well, thanks for taking care of them. It was making it a real pain to get to where we could eat.
And the third guard that came down is a real shifty piece of shit looking guy.
Oh, yeah.
That never really liked these guards in the first place, and is kind of liking the vibe of the pieces of shit that he has come down to encounter in this room.
You can see that the hippie-looking dude is like, you know, totally out of place with these guards, and is kind of surveying the death of these gnomes, and like with a cocked eyebrow, and like kind of like an impressed, like nodding head. Oh yeah, oh nice.
Now, if you could just show us the way to Alden, we'll be making our extermination run in that particular direction.
Well, have you talked to Fletcher yet?
How do you think we got the name Alden?
Nice.
Very, very interesting. Yeah, it's very weird because, you know, usually I can feel that Fletcher is in the back of my mind all the time, but now I just don't really feel that.
You've been thinking too much.
Hey, don't worry, guys. I'll go check on Fletcher and get some of that grub ready for you.
And he goes off towards that room. If they let him.
Yep, absolutely. They seem pretty chill, actually.
Yeah. And he's an herb master, so like maybe they know he's ready to season it up just the right way so it'll be extra delicious. And he will spend the next little bit actually going all the way back, seeing the destruction, grab some food, and prepare it, we'll call it.
Okay, so you walk past the statue with the bloody eye, and then you walk past the sarcophagus, and then you walk back into Fletcher's
Is Hamfund like back in the debris room, or is he like totally fled?
He's gone.
Okay, he's gone. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'll be back there grabbing some morsels and preparing them. However long that you think that takes.
Okay. However long you think. Let's just go back to the other guys here. So, do you want to talk to the guards?
Seldom said all he needs to say.
Don't forget you can use agility, presence, strength, toughness for things other than just what you're thinking. You know, you can use them, like, let's see. Defend, balance, swim, flee for agility. Presence, perceive, aim, charm, wield powers. so on and so forth.
Yeah, I have a tank, not a face character. I got that sweet -1 to presence.
And how about Dunk Dog? Where's your
Scrag.
Let's get Scrag down on the map here.
Old Scraggly is just going to probably try to flee. Or maybe... Yeah, the presence is not looking great on old Scraggy Puss. He's probably going to just try to sidle away from those guards and follow the other ones. If they're not going to kill them. If there's not going to be a stabbing of the backs.
Hey, if Herm was any example, Dunk, don't discount a +0. I had a lot of success with no bonuses or minuses.
It could be a -0, Freeman.
Fair enough.
Oh, well, I guess we'll just wait here for that food, because that sounds pretty good. I just wonder where Fletcher is, you know?
Yeah, let me go check.
It's just like the person at the party that no one wants to hang out with, and they just keep telling them they have to go to the washroom.
They're all having a second party somewhere else.
So the hippie dude is maybe wandering back at this point, and he's got a few choice morsels, and he brings them on out, and he's like, "Oh yeah, so Fletcher's still cooking a few things. I only had a little bit left, but I think these guys already had something to eat. So I just ate mine on the way. So here's a couple for you guys." Says to the guards.
Well, that's very kind of you. And they reach out and grab the plate that's just got like a fucking hand on it, and he just starts eating the fingers like they're chitin mints.
They've both been poisoned with red poison.
Oh man!
So that's a toughness DR 12 for them both. When you want.
Yeah, roll
Hopefully
away.
that's a good choice. But I gotta roll it. All right, okay. Why not? They don't have any bonuses, toughness bonuses.
No.
Okay. So first one, it's a 13. Damn it. Second one is a 4.
Okay.
On a failure, he takes D10 damage.
Okay.
That's so much.
10.
Okay, so the first guard just starts chomping down on the hand, and he's like, this is flavored very well. It's a little spicy, though. And then the other guy just starts, just gnawing on, a calf, and just takes a couple bites, and then just starts to vomit blood. And then vomits blood. And then vomits blood all over you as you hand him the plate. And you are, again, just covered in blood. Second character tonight, just blood all over you.
You okay, buddy?
And the other guard's looking very frightened, and he just hits the deck. Dead.
What happened to your friend?
Oh, you tell me. What's going on here? Did Fletcher do something to the food? What the hell's going on here?
You just ate the food? Probably not.
Let's just kill him.
Must have been diseased.
I like to imagine that the poison is actually just like hot sauce or something, but this world is so devoid of flavor that it just explodes people.
Very fair.
Capsaicin's been corrupted.
Tabasco, no!
Is this a bell pepper?
Yeah. Okay, so the last guy drops the hand to the ground. He's kind of backing away from you. What's going on? What's going on, man? I'm freaking out.
And the hippie dude just turns around to look at everyone else and be like, You wanna do something now? It's so obvious.
Scrag and swing.
Wait, what do you want? What do you want? I'll tell you anything. Please, come on, man. I don't deserve this. I'm just a guard here, man. I just work here, bro. I gotta put food on my table.
Hey, stop talking. Where is the noble that we are looking for?
Oh, I don't know. He's kept
die.
away. Fletcher keeps him away. Fletcher keeps him away from us. He's somewhere to the north of here. He's beyond this place. He never comes back. He went in, he never came back. He went through the door just north of here, but around that statue, and then he just never came back, man. I didn't see him. I don't know.
Thank you. Was that so hard?
And he's backing up and backing up. He pisses himself.
Nice. I don't give a shit about killing this guard, but it does make me wonder if the prince is in the fucking sarcophagus.
It would make sense based on the shape of this map, but
Yep.
that's not how I'm playing my character.
When is the last time you saw the young noble?
It was like a week ago, man. I don't know. Like, he just came around this like statue area, and then I never saw him again. I'm serious. Like, he didn't tell us anything, but like they were in the statue room, and I never saw him again.
Drop your sword and leave out the front.
Okay. It's all good. Just leave me alone. And the short sword clatters to the ground as he sprints on up the stairs and is out here. Jesus, what'd they do to the hermit?
Mercari is going to just start searching around the statue, see if there's any buttons, trapdoors, anything else like that. Careful to not touch anything, but just like looking around in here before heading further north.
The only thing of note of the statue, other than its ominous presence, is the fact that it is missing. The eye has been removed, and there is blood in the stone of the socket. And the blood is in the eye hole, leaking down its chin, or cheek and chin.
Gross.
Very gross.
Should we dot the other eye?
I don't think we have the time, and I'd rather not fall into the stinky lake again. And Mercari will pull out the crowbar and...
You feel so sick again. Everybody who approaches feels so sick.
This must be how they feel at the British Museum.
I think this is how they feel when they eat British food.
Seldom will help Mercari if they need it.
Scrag will also help.
As soon as you crack the seal of the sarcophagus, you are sucked into it. Just this black smoke of skulls is released around you, and you are sucked into the sarcophagus. And it feels like you are being pulled through space and time. And you end up in an odd room.
If I'm allowed,
Yes.
Sorry, I was doing a little inventory management. I would have looted a couple of the corpses of our dead allies here upon the retreat. Yeah, so I got some light armor and from Margar.
As you come into this room, this is actually kind of mint that you did this now. There's a woman in front of you. She's dirty, and she's wearing a bag with the sleeves are cut out, and it's just like a sack. And then behind her are three beautiful young women in rags, and you are inside of a greenhouse. And she says, "My name is Leslie. Who are you?"
I am Mercari. We are looking for the young noble. Please point us towards him.
I have seen him with Fletcher on the far side, but I cannot leave here, for Fletcher is there and will kill me. I cannot get to the worm.
Fletcher is dead.
Fletcher is dead? And the women behind her just start cheering and jumping and dancing. I can leave this place. I can go search the worm in the black rot sludge.
Yes. But the child, do you know?
Yes. Take me to show me Fletcher, and I will show you the child. And if you do that,
yeah, absolutely.
She will continue out through this little passageway here, and you will squeeze through a small passageway into the crystal room, which is to the west of the chain room, and she will walk you all the way up and say, "Show me Fletcher."
We lead her directly to Fletcher.
She takes a tiny little knife out of her belt and plucks out Fletcher's eye.
He's already missing a couple of pieces of flesh that my new character fed to the guards.
They didn't notice the tattoos on the flesh they're eating.
Yeah.
And she's like, follow me. You have done me such a great favor. You don't even understand. And she walks right up to the statue And she takes the eye and she puts it in the socket with the blood.
Don't like this.
And behind, a secret door is revealed. And behind there is this snotty little worm. But this is Alden, and as you approach, she goes, I don't want to go. Are you here to take me home?
Mercari backhands him. Yes. Now go.
Oh, I guess back to the castle with all the prim and the promenades. Oh.
Backhand.
And he's dead.
I told you we should have dotted the I.
And that is the end of Black Rot Sludge.
Hell yeah.
Congratulations, you
We
Mork
saved
Borgs.
him. We got it.
I did it. I'm going to live forever.
Oh my God. I can't believe you survived the whole time, James.
I can. Heavy armor and like 6 or 7 hit points.
heavy armor.
Absolutely.
Ridiculous.
Absolutely. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for visiting Mourning Star Manor from the depths of the uncharted north. And that's fucking Mork Borg.
Woohoo.
Thank you, Scott. That was amazing.
That was a lot of fun,
Yeah.
Scoot.
Oh, I want to play this forever.
Yeah.
I'd happily roll up random characters all the time.
Rot Black Sludge is the introductory dungeon crawl for the Mörk Borg game system. Mörk Borg is created by Pelle Nilsson of Occult Ortmastare Games and Johan Nor of Stockholm Cartel, and published by Free League Publishing. You can learn more about the game at the official website mörkborg.com. Mourning Star Manor is an independent production by Uncharted North and is not affiliated with Occult Ortmastare Games, Stockholm Cartel, or Free League Publishing. It is published under the Mörk Borg third-party license. Thanks to the Cryo Crypt Label for the use of songs by Swordlender and Mountain Realm. Other songs and sound effects are licensed by Epidemic Sound through Full Round Action Gaming. Mourning Star Manor is recorded remotely using the Foundry Virtual Tabletop and the Forge VTT hosting service. If you wish to support this project, past projects, or projects to come, please visit us at unchartednorth.ca or patreon.com/unchartednorth. Links to all credits can be found in the description. Thanks again for listening.